Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. It's the festival of lights and we search for something different each Diwali. I'm presenting you a beautiful rose and cardamom bite. The recipe is eggless. It's not as difficult. You can plan ahead. You can go ahead, check out the sponge recipe, the eggless sponge recipe here. All the ingredients are down below in cups and grams and in English, French and Hindi. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking our videos. Let's go have a look at the recipe. So we'll start with the rose jam first. Now this is what I had access to here in France. These are rose buds. This is what I got at the market. I'm gonna add the rose to the water. We need pectin, it's a jellifying agent, and we need to mix it with the sugar before we put into our mix, otherwise the mix will have lumps in it. I'm going to add directly to this mix the sugar and pectin mix, and now this will take some patience. It's smelling so good. This is going to be the crunchy part of my cake. I'm going to melt the white chocolate and I'll come back to show it to you. I'm going to add to my cornflakes and we are going to give this a mix, trying to coat every piece of the cornflake. We are going to take this eggless sponge cake that I had put up a recipe before. It's up there. I'm gonna flip it back. It should be good and cold. Okay, I'm gonna flip it back, and to its base I'm gonna add my crunchy layer. This very small element in this cake will give such a beautiful texture. There you go. Now I'll let this set and then we'll flip it back. Test if your jam is ready. Take a bowl, add some of your liquid or your jam. Now take a spoon of this mixture, put it on a bowl and put it into the freezer. If it jellifies a little bit, that means your jam is ready. The final touches, I'm going to add lemon. I'm going to transfer this into a bowl like this. Spread it. I'm going to film it to contact because otherwise there's a layer that forms over the jam and that dries the jam finally, and also to prevent the oxidation process. Anyway, this goes into the fridge till it sets and it jellifies. Preparing the next ingredient, that is the cream that we will finish our cake with. The whipping cream I use here in France is this one. Many people have been asking me. When a little mixed, I'm going to add the sugar mixture. Sugar, and there's some cardamom powder for flavoring here. Rose and cardamom go really well together. We will whip to stiff peaks. I'm going to take a piping bag with a simple round tip nozzle. You can use whatever nozzle you fancy. You can not use any piping bag. Just use this spatula, spread it. You do you. It's your cake. Alright? It's your creation. This is a mixture of milk, sugar and a cardamom pod, and some water that I just heated on the gas until it boiled, and I kept it in the fridge just for syruping the cake. It's for giving moisture to the cake. Alright, we are going to add this in between the layers. I'm going to turn it around and place it on the paper here. And now I'm going to just cut the cake into half. I'm going to syrup the cake really well. Now I'm going to go in with my rose gel. Once the cake is rested, all the milk, everything will be absorbed. I'm going to also syrup this side. Now I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to cut the sides to give it neatness. Cutting the pieces right now. I'm going to finish this with beautiful cream. Before I forget, you can use gulkand or you can also use a rose jam, whichever is available in your proximity. If you have access to fresh rose petals, this is going to be 100 times better. Look at this. Okay, the beautiful crunch of the cornflakes add another dimension to the recipe. Please try this at home. It's not so difficult. Wishing you all the light in the world. Thank you so much. Happy Diwali. See you soon.